conversion, but a big play as well. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes, escaping the pressure. And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman, his second touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front.
Harrison Butker on.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point, hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And the lead is now 10-7. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And this is going to be intercepted.
Just like Russ.
Picked off near the 44. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
They'll take over.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this.
None.
This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Ready go on
So
that
after the INT, here's
puss.
Mahomes. Steps away
What
to
that
his
meant?
left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
The kids sleep.
Position to be in here, second and inches.
Be there in a minute.
Now Mahomes.
Come on.
Incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to third and inches. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
5-yard gain on the play. First down, Chiefs.
They keep it with Barkley on first down.
Saquon Barkley.
Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
Of the 24-yard.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
What?
Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
Why he didn't keep running?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's
That's that OG
mythological
scheme.
thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting.
Well, you know how it be. Niggas fresh out.
And put together some nice plays.
Seahawks 7.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Put that. Need them couple bucks, bro. I would have let you hold some.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll find Metcalf. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A gain of right
I know you was gonna flip it, at least bring it back.
Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the #3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Really an excellent run, sidestepping tacklers on his way to a pickup of 8.
That's Jimmy boy.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
On second and a couple.
Ooh.
Wilson. And he slings one that's incomplete.
I thought he kept going.
Another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're saying.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. On 3rd down, Carson. And he's
But
got
see,
the first down as
what
he's
was
on the
crazy was
45-yard line.
Russ was running that motherfucker himself.
With a gain of 4.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just
But they couldn't pick up they couldn't pick up the blitz.
And powered forward and got the first down.
Oh yeah, Chris Carson wasn't in. They had don't even know who the fuck he was, to be honest with you.
They'll throw on first down.
He had him beat.
Out to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete.
He threw that nigga on the ground. I watched that whole transaction
Up a
happen.
few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion
Yeah,
there,
he
that
threw
should
him
give
to the
something
ground. I had to
build
get
on
out of
and
there.
maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Wilson. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be brought down with a first. As the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 26. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
The juice out there now,
Operating from the gun. Wilson stepping up. He's going to keep it. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Fucking cheese.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
Everybody got their own little way of cheese.
It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Carson. And he's across the chalk end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Chris Carson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks have once again taken the lead. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Seahawks 14.
They was tired.
10. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Through the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Third from the gun on 3rd down. Mahomes flush to his right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. Flushed out right. Gonna throw right side here. Complete. And he gets this one in midfield before he's brought down.
I was coming after him. They just would not let me get him.
18 yards and the first
I was
down
coming.
conversion.
They would not let me get him. I was trying. I ain't gonna lie about that one. I was trying.
First half of action. Coming up at halftime, from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
Wasn't playing. No, he was playing.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes escaping the pressure right. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 23. On 1st down, Mahomes. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
And the ball
Get
is
that
knocked
ball.
out, and the Seahawks have picked it up.
Let's go.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
Oh, backbreaker playmaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
He lit up
So
the
here's the
damn
kickoff
thing.
now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half. A first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They go play action now. Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one covers 29 yards. First down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 42-yard line. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Carlos Dunlap just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction. After the sack on first down, Wilson eluding the pressure right to the right side and complete to Metcalf. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. From the gun, Wilson. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. It was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Buying time to his left. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play there for KC. 42 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack.
2nd down.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. A gain there of 21 yards.
A gain of 20.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick. The urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
The ball on the 8. Still could get a 1st down technically. 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flush to his right. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open. True. So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. Room here to run. And he takes it all the way down to the 44-yard line. A big play that time for the Seahawks. And even 50 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now it's Carson. And they get to him quickly here as he stops right around the 13. He was just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Well, no doubt here in the 4th quarter, this is a huge defensive series.
Hey, they can read the scoreboard. They realize if they give up a field goal here, this game might be out of reach. They understand the stakes and are playing accordingly.
They run again with Carson. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Carson. Fred Warner in on the tackle. It's a gain of 3.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. They run it with Carson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1?
And 1.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They give it off here to the tight end. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6.
Barkley, the ball carrier.
Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And it's complete to Kelsey. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
First down, Kansas.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Caught on the right side by Jones. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Being chased out left. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Mahomes. And this is a situation where defensively, Brandon, you're going to be so excited. It's getting late. You've got the lead. No reason to not just pin your ears back and go. Bring the pressure. And here they hit him as he's releasing the football, and that's going to help lead to the interception.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. On 3rd down, Wilson. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Carson. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
He's brought down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Seahawk field goal. A 32-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And that will get the lead up to 14. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
28-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. He's picked off at his own 47, and they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. On first down, Carson. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
2nd and 9 at the 45-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Carson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
What's that?
To throw is Wilson. On 3rd down. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
Goal at the 2-yard line.
They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. Now Myers for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Makes the score Seahawks 31, Chiefs 10.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've
What
lost
you want
this
for
one.
Patty?
Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time has run out on this